Having people that look like you on screen is important because it makes you feel like you're represented and like you can have them as role models. My name's Rice Ahmed and I'm a writer and director, and I work mainly in film and a little bit in TV. I became a screenwriter kind of by accident. I always knew that I really enjoyed storytelling. I used to read a book a day. My dad or my grandpa or my mum used to get dragged to the library all the time because I'd finish my books really quickly. I just loved stories. And then I fell into an apprenticeship that was all about film, and it was focused on making the film industry more diverse. And then through that I got the encouragement and the support to turn my writing from prose into screenwriting. So I was writing a feature, it was called Meet Me by the Water. I knew I wanted to write about different generations, about someone from my generation and someone from my grandparents' generation. I'm really interested in those sort of generational relationships. And it became this story about this young woman and her grandfather, and about this big decision she had to make to move to another country. And for me, that was mirrored in her grandfather's story because he made a big journey for the sake of his family many, many years before her. For me, stories are how we understand each other in any form, and I think that's the thing that kind of brings us together. I think what we see and what we consume makes up our worldview, and I think often the media is full of such negativity towards certain people, and if then you're consuming films or TV shows where those people are seen in a negative light, when you meet them in real life you'll think that they are terrible people, and actually everyone is just trying to live their life and basically live a good life. So I make a conscious effort to ensure that my work is diverse in some way. Most of my lead characters are ethnic, and they're not necessarily Asian, they might be another ethnicity, but they tend to be ethnic. There's a range of ethnicities in everything I write, so hopefully you will see someone you can relate to. So Boost is essentially a collective of not just filmmakers but people in the arts that are people of colour. And it came about because I met Miriam Hamidi, who is the other co-founder of Boost, through a job that I did a few years ago. So we came to the realisation that we'd both been working in the industry for a while but we'd never met. And we thought, well actually there must be loads of people of colour in this industry that feel like they're alone in doing what they're doing. And so Boost came about as a way to kind of unite them, and a way to signpost opportunities, and a way for us to try and implement change and to tackle the issue of diversity in the arts industry in general.